Hello there, I am Cheekster, and this is the Dark Rites of Arkham, or Arkham. Now, I've been excited for this point-and-click adventure. I did do the demo back yonder, and now I've returned for the full beef, as they say in the streets. This game looks exciting. It's beautiful, well written. My only personal flaw with this story, of this game, is that it's not voice acted, and thus I shall be voice acting this. This will be a series of videos, so brace yourself, my shadowed fiend, for an adventure you will never forget. New game! Off we go. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Arkham, Massachusetts, 1933. A good year for smelly feet, or so I hear. Here comes that damn son of a bitch cop. It's about time. Here I come. This is us. We're the big bollocks guys in the funky hat. We can go anywhere. Law is ours to dispense. You should know these hallways carry quite an echo, sir. So watch your stinking mouth, will ya? I wasn't talking about you, detective. I was talking about the plant back yonder. Foster? Foster. Aren't you that detective who got booted from the force for losing his marbles? Cat's eyes. Stay awake. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of such a thing. Anyway, you got a search warrant or what, mister? Sure, I've got the damn search warrant right here, Mr. Pullman. Hey, I'm just looking out for my tenants. Please put that thing back in your trousers. It's a public setting. Besides, I keep saying that you got the wrong guy. No Carlos Ramirez lives here in the apartment 13, but Mr. Clark Gable. Clark Gable, huh? That's the name. Oh, yes. Clark Gable is the lead in Red Dust. You ought to get out more, Pops. Cut the smartass act, man, and let me see that warrant. Here, and it's drawn with crayon to make it extra believable. Aren't you going to read it? What's the point? I trust you, detective, and if I don't, you'll probably beat me up a little bit. If I'd known that, I've handed you a clipping from Arkham Advertiser's sports page, the one where the lady wears a bra. Judge Roberts did not take kindly to being dragged out of his country club to sign such an order. Judge Roberts, you say? Fuck him. And his country club as well. It all stinks. People have nowhere to drop dead. There are no jobs. And this recession doesn't look like it'll ever end. Jesus, this is just like now. This is getting too real. Country club. Not enough folks jumped out of windows on Wall Street back in 29. That's what I said. Come on. Spare me the lecture. And unlock that damn door already. Ramirez is not here, is he? No, he still hasn't shown up. Ah, the apartment is empty. What do you expect to find in here? The jackpot, sir. The biggest of pots ever made. I beg your pardon? Police business, you wouldn't understand, Mr. Pullman. Opened it up. Pleasey please. Now. Fine. All yours, detective. What? You said Ramirez wasn't in. And it's true. He hasn't been back all day. Are you sure, sir? The door has the chain on. I peek through the gap. I see someone laying on the floor. Could be an emergency, but it's not Ramirez. It's probably Julio, his sidekick. He's a small-time scammer and blackmailer, too. But even more of an idiot. Lying on the floor? Is he dead, you say? Big D dead? Don't worry. He's still breathing. I can tell because I have detective skills. Probably drunk. Hopped up on funky juice. Or probably both. Not that it matters much. Hand me a saw or something from your pocket. Surely you have a tool. And I can use it to cut the chain. I don't keep tools around here, says the man with his back to an axe. Nothing? Are you serious? Whenever something needs fixing, I call this Italian guy who works for peanuts, I see. He brings his own tools. All right, give him a call. I haven't heard from him in weeks. I see. I'll make do myself. Now, dally-dally, tisk-tisk. Press F1 for instruction. I'm pressing F1. Right, here we go. Place the cursor on the top edge of the screen and select an object to use it in the environment or the other objects. Hotkeys, the keys that are very spicy. Escape, run away, basically. F1, display help. F5, quick save. F7, quick load. Okay. F1. Oh, what was it again? Right. Okay. Oh, no, it's point and click. There's no mouse buttons. Okay, Ah. What a lovely axe you have, sir. Can't get it out. The clamp's gunked up with... What the hell did you put in there? Glue. You glued the handle of the emergency axe to the clamp. Is that right, sir? Christ. Why? It's still a weapon, you know. And there are people who stay here that are undesirable. Can't trust these tenants, you see. It could be a disaster. Oh my god. What's this? Vent? Nasty stench coming out of there. Hell, there's nothing in this dump that smells even halfway decent. Okay. Let's go this way. Overflowing. Don't be fooled. They're all mine. They're all my cigarettes. I love to smoke. Yes. Right. Okay, so let's inspect this. What have we got? It's expired. Do you know that? Nah, must have ended recently. September. Just like I told you. Of 1918. A bad year for certificates. And so we can't get in here. Nope. Okay, so let's have a little look. Let's have a look. What about this door? Yes. Can we walk in any other direction? No. Back when it was thriving, the city... thriving city, not the dump it's turned into now. And what has it become? Well, he says it himself. Full of riffraff. Russians, probably. Dirty people. Or something like that. Oh, okay. Here we go. They just commit crimes and steal our jobs. Right. This is a very telling situation of current times. Everybody's very distressed. Moving on from said subjects. Now, remember, this is old-fashioned storytelling. It will have subjects that will disturb the sensitive, slightly unable to cope with stuff people. Now, let's talk to this man. You sure ain't no tools in building. I already told you, sir. The guy that does the dirty work is the one with the tools. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm going to blow the hatch off. It's empty. Oh. My gun's empty. Oh, hang on. Ah, I see. We've loaded our gun. It's now loaded. Stand back, sir. Do me a favor and take a few steps back. Like this. Now cover your ears and make monkey impressions. What? Just do what I say, sir. I have a gun. Wait a minute. Don't you? Open. It's amazing what magic and science can do. Are you out of your mind? You're going to raise hell in the whole building. I ran into a couple screaming their heads off in the lobby. On the stairs, some sorry bastard tried to mug me. One floor up, a drunk who could barely stand was hurling insults at me. Frankly, I think your tenants already live in hell. Speaking of hell, what is that smell? What? Oh, right. There are no toilets in the rooms, you see, and these pigs have turned the communal washroom into a cesspool. I really ought to send someone to clean it up one day. The whole building smells as bad or worse than the Arkham River. It's not that smell. It's on this floor. It's whatever. Forget it. Let's go inside. Okay, here we go. Hey, Julio. How's it hanging? Looks like your pal got wise. We were closing in and left you high and dry. I want out of this dump. So, make it easy on me. Where's the photo? Come on, Julio. Hey! Yeah, give him a kick on the boot. I'm talking to you, asshole. You're so hopped up on the stuff, you don't even know I'm here, do you? Okay. Yes, exactly. Right. Can't be tolerating all this laying around business. There's a cigarette burning. It can't have been long since Julio set out for Valhalla. I see. What's this? Cabinet. Captain's cabinet. There you are. Ooh, what did we pick up? I'm looking at a photo. Well. Ah. Looks like Mayor Bradley, the American morality watchdog, is sneaking around with some frivolous tart. Or company. I don't know what you were begging for from that girl, Mr. Mayor, but I doubt this photo's going to do much for your re-election. That's right. This is very hot on topic, especially after those Epstein files. So the big fish you were trying to squeeze was Mayor Bradley. I'll be frank, I got no love for the bum that's turning Arkham into a dump. And to top it off, the word on the street is the guy's a big shot in that famous clan. But the law's the law, and the blackmail, I can't say that. Because it's got like a little I. Blackmail land you behind bars. So, I'll get the cuffs from the car, and you're coming with me. Excellent. How easy was this? You are now under arrest, sir. I have some class and take the rubber band off your arm. Yes, have some class, sir. Where can I find Ramirez? Come on, speak up. Don't sweat it. I'll track him down. What do I need to do? Did he say get some... No. Oh, let me check this cupboard. Okay, filthy stuff. Oh. I felt like that could have done it. Switch. Oh. Oh well. Now we did this. Bed. Smooth without any wrinkles. These crooks know how to make a bed better than I do. Damn it, Julio. Right. What's this? A collection of whiskey bottles. Violation of the Volstead Act. Another charge to tack on. I think I'll keep one for the waste of bullets getting in here. Absolutely. Fair is fair. Finders of the keepers. Besides, I'm bone dry. Absolutely bone dry. I could use a good drink. Yes, let's break the law myself. I am the law, so I may break the law. Here's to you, Julio. Ha ha ha. Damn it. It's gasoline. Unusual. He's making explosive bottles. You guys were making Molotov cocktails, weren't you? I thought you only ran the extortion racket. Can't get a word out of you, eh? Doesn't matter. You'll be singing like a canary when I get you back from Wonderland. With one more charge added to your list, by the way. Chalk 'em up. Chalk 'em up, everybody. maggots and all the stuff. And yes, I was gagging. This town looks like a fucking Christmas tree with all that neon. I think. Can I show? Oh. Oh, right. Okay. What have we got? Limited edition gold-plated Ronson tuxedo Lito. Cost me a small fortune. Yeah, you're right. Could start a fire. Absolutely. Right, okay. So, we have the makings of a firebomb. Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, the night's not over yet, though. You'll have to let me call in the boys to take Sleeping Beauty away. Once that's done, I promise you. Oh, yes. That stench. You really don't smell it, do you? I told you, it's probably the washroom. No, I don't believe so. I know that smell. It's coming from room 14. Damn it. What's going on? Who's staying in this room? Who's staying in room 14? I don't know his name. You don't know? Didn't you book him in? Imbecile! That guy showed up a week ago, handed me $20 for the room on one condition, that I don't ask any questions, starting with his name. Well, then you should know. The guy in that room is dead. What? What? Don't you know that smell? The smell of decaying pig. That's a man. The stink of a rotting corpse. What the fuggles? Open the door. Open it. Come on. Get it done. Oh, what a nasty night. Nothing but shit. Yes, yes, yes. Open it up. Come on. Open the door. What the hell? What the diddly dog? Any problems, or are you just stalling, Benjamin? I can't open the door. It's like it's been jammed from the other side. Move out of the way. I'm going to fix this. You're going to shoot the lock, aren't you? That's your solution to everything. I told you. There's something inside keeping the door from opening. It's not the lock's fault. It's like they nailed a plank to the frame so it can't be opened from the outside. Well, we'll see about that. Trust me, my bollocks are rare. Now, I vaguely remember what we did. Is this what we did? We pour this on the super glue, on the soak up the gunk of gasoline. That should loosen up a bit. Come, let's try. No. We're going to need to speed it up. So we add fire. I learned all of this from Yankee Dandy. There we go. Not a trace of the glue. Excellent. Don't you smell something burning? No, I don't think so. We're axing the door. Should we axe the door? What do you reckon? All right, I'll do it, since you're such a good sport. What's your move, then? Break it down. Get out of the way, imbecile. With an axe? Yes. Get back, I told you. And who's paying for it? Arkham PD? Well, we'll get you a new one for Christmas. Like we always say. For the third time, move. I'm a crack shot with a gun, but an axe, I can't promise accuracy, because I swing like a mayor. Now, I get out, feel the weight of the axe, I hack at it. Good Lord! Oh shit. Right. Do me a favour, phone the Arkham Police Station at once. Post haste. I can't, the phone's dead. Stop paying for it. Did you? You bastard. Then get outside and find a cop. Tell him that you're in distress and that there is another police officer who also needs help. Tell him we got a code 345 here. 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, quick! Yes. Good Lord. Civilians. Can't live with them, won't live with them. Oh, hell. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Not to this town. Hazy! My eyes have turned white. Oh no. Snizzle biscuit. Not again. Calm down, Jack. Remember what Dr. Streamer said. He said, take a deep breath. Write your thoughts in a journal and go for a walk, and all that PTSD will just melt away. Lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. Yes, thank you for that. Both the window and the door were boarded up tight. In other words, no one could have come in here and pulled this voodoo snizzle biscuit. And if the killer was already here, he sure as flip didn't vanish into the thinnest of airs. This is a crazy ritual. You did it all by yourself, didn't you? It's a lot of work to cut your head off. Now, it's up there with cutting your head off and cutting both your hands off, because you can't finish the last, you know? It's not going to work. You did it all by yourself. God damn it. How? Right, let's look at this paint can. This is what they use to paint the circle on the floor. The colour is different. Isn't much different from the blood. Oh, see, it may have had a bucket of blood. Remains of fire. For God's sake. What got burned here? Oh, Snizzle. What the hell's? A hand. Holy crap. It's a charred hand. What happened here? What the fuggles? Papers? Inspect papers. Papers are in a language I don't know. Not that I know much more than English, of course. Like 90% of the Americans. Okay. It's a mess of sentences in a strange, consonant heavy language. Exactly. I don't know what that word is. Anyway, cabinet. Captain's cabinet. That poor bastard's wallet is probably in one of these jacket pockets. Let's see who this guy is. There's nothing in the pockets. Who are you? Body. Tattoo. The tattoo on his back matches the symbols on the floor. I should log this strange symbol in my notebook. Seems like my only lead to figure out who this poor bastard is. Head. It is beheaded. But wait a minute. Damn it. They didn't even use a weapon to do it. Looks like they ripped it off with their bare hands. I see no bare fur, though. What kind of beast does something like this? Cthulhian does, sir. By the way, I don't see the head anywhere. That is peculiar. Possibly they took it. Hands. Whoops. Shit. Yes. Oh. I thought I'd try and click on the hands. No, exit. I'm trying. He's got in a back pocket for a wallet, which I thought possibly. Set fire. Yes, you're right. I shouldn't tamper with the evidence. I've been told before. Drawers. This is creepy as flip. Empty. Okay. Paint can. Papers. That was the hand. A map of Arkham. Let's investigate this. I hate this city, even to look at it on a map. Wow, that's really useful. Thanks, Dave. We looked at remains of fire. Whose hand is this? That's a good point, because this guy has both his hands, doesn't he? And that's just a spare hand. I mean, I don't generally have spare hands. Body. I think that's everything. I don't see anything else. Papers are all done. Remains of fire. Okay, let's go outside. I'm not leaving until I have at least the slightest idea of what the hell went down. Okay, let's check the body again. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, right, hang on. Good point. Drawing's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. There we go. Okay, we've learnt a lesson. We've learnt a lesson. We can draw things. Done. Not a hopper, but it's a damn good copy of a tattoo. Now I should go and haul Julio in. Hope he hasn't come to his senses and skipped town. Absolutely. That psycho took this victim's head as a trophy. Okay, let's leave. Oh, Detective Foster, it's you. Agent Frank is my name. Ross Frank, in fact. I mean, Frank Ross. For God's sake. He's just sicked up Cthulhian bullshit. Blueberry pie, huh? I'm sorry about that. It's funny. Don't sweat it, kid. You'll get used to it. First time, huh? Oh, yes. He didn't know his name then. I don't know. I'm looking for clues for murderers already. At least you had the decency to puke by the door so you didn't contaminate the crime scene. Did you call it in? Yes, sir. They're on their way. Good. Stay put. Tell the camera guy to snap shots like he's some kind of bored tourist. You leaving, sir? Ah, yes. I gotta take this bastard from room 13 to the other place, you see. Hope to be back by the time the coroner arrives. I like that bit. What? What do you think happened here, Detective Foster? Silly business, sir. Just another night in Arkham. Okay. We're outside, ladies and gentlemen. Arkham Police Station. A bastion of sense, of decency, of righteousness. Jack, stop pacing. God damn it, Jack. What? Quit pacing around, will ya? It helps me think. Well, you're gonna make me dizzy, and I hate being dizzy. Now park your tush right here. Trouble at home, Captain? Is that why you're so highly strung? Don't get smart, Jack. You know I hate you. I ain't in the mood for your wisecrackers. Not today. What's going on? That damn mayor. You know the one. With the fillies. I slipped him the photo those two half-wits were trying to blackmail him with. End of story, case shut. And you know how he paid me back? He's given a campaign speech at the Arkham Coliseum tonight. Swears someone's gunning for him. So he asked me and a few of the boys to play bodyguards. Reap what you voted for. You see, you vote for a tit, you will get an ass. Oh, trust me, is how politics works. Grunt. Grunt. So Bradley's sweating bullets? Because of the Molotovs, we pinched off Ramirez and his stooge. No, that's not it. That Julio punk sang like a canary after his trip to Wonderland. Turns out they wanted to use him to hit the Arkham advertiser offices. They believe it's an ultra-conservative pamphlet. A mouthpiece for the power that should be burned to the ground. Guess writing angry letters to the editor wasn't enough for them. Damn it. Tell Bradley, you can't go. I don't have a choice. He's the top dog in the polls. Everybody loves a polled top dog. And I will most likely get re-elected and all that business. I've got to make him see that slashing the department's budget isn't a good idea. See, this is such bullshit, isn't it? He's given him back the evidence, the photograph. I knew I should have drawn it down, like a factual rendering. Anyway. So if you want to keep cashing your paycheck, let me kiss his ass in peace, will you? Fine by me, ass kisser. I guess that's how you got that mustache. Yeah. And speaking of unpleasant things, that esoteric crap you dug up today's got me worried. One stiff with his head ripped off, clean off. Yeah, rip. I'm not going to joke about it because I'm an adult. One stiff with his head ripped off, clean off. Another charred to a crisp, but a hand left behind. 2 victims of some satanic ritual. You're taking the case, I assume, and you'll have a partner. Damn it, I don't work with people. Now you listen. You don't know him. He's fresh blood. You might say he's green behind the ears. Transferred from the Providence. Knows his way around the cults and the black books, you might say. The right man for the job at hand. He's been a big help while you were gone, gallivanting. I'd rather fly solo, because I'm too cool for school. Goodbye, sir. Where do you think you're going? To crack the case. Alone. Damn it. That wasn't a request, Foster. It was an order of the highest caliber. And you'd better damn well follow it. You know why? 'Cause I'm sticking my neck out for you. And don't forget, your reinstatement's hanging by a thread. They're all waiting for you to slip at any moment. Possibly he'll fuck up here, possibly there. So they can kick you out on the streets where you probably belong. I snort in defiance. Alright. I get it. I'll play nice with your fancy boy. That's more like it. So who's the lucky guy? Harvey Whitman. We set him up with an office in the basement because we don't like him. Go see him. He wants to go over a few things with you about the case. Mind. Bit of an odd duck, I could say. Believes in black magic. Says there are things in this world we can't wrap our heads around. He's clearly insane. He's been on the Tizer. But he doesn't push it as far as you, Jack. He has limits. He knows his place. Whatever. And one last thing. What is it, Columbo? Dr. Strinina called. She says you haven't completed all your sessions. What can I say, boss? When I please a lady, she stays fulfilled. Regression therapy? That's a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. Isn't it? Something I'm not about to go through. That's what. I don't give a damn whatever it is you're doing with her, but make sure we see results. You go see her, and you do what she says. Like she was your mother, or whatever. You hear? Yeah. I'm fine. Damn fine. Piece of shit. I'm the law. Go see Dr. Strader. You hard-headed fool. Trying to help you. God damn it. This really escalated. Damn, I just wanted a decent police officer. He was the best in the force. Practically my son and my lover. I turned him into a policeman. And what did he do? He threw it all away for some tentacled bitch. Well. So it's true they cut you loose, huh? You got a problem with that, Evans? You're damn right I got a problem. And that problem... Oh, it's you. Having you here puts us all in the line of fire. I'm recovered, sir. You know I am. Nothing for you to lose sleep over, Mr. Small Brain. Recovered? My ass. My ass has got a PhD in kicking your ass. You pulled a gun on us? All of us? I won't let you feed on my sanity. I won't let you tell me all about your monsters. You fucking psycho. They ought to throw you in a padded cell and pitch the key into the miskatonic. You listen to me. You listen real good. This is a real close one. Now you listen up good. You bloody asshole, you. What the hell's going on here? Ah, Evans was just giving me a warm welcome and I was fondling him. As a gentleman. Ain't that right, partner? Foster shouldn't be here, Captain. You're the one who shouldn't be here, Evans. You and your flashing. Shouldn't you be chasing down those missing babies after all? Yes, well, it's just that. Newborns are getting snatched all over town, Evans. I can't tell you why, but we believe it's an undercover government semi-operation. Get your ass moving. But Captain, beat it like Michael Jackson. Damn it. Asshole. As for you, Jack, don't make me say it twice. Go see the doc. She knows what to do. You know how I feel about quacks. This ain't the time to bust my balls, Jack. It's the time to bust your balls. Everybody's balls gets bust in turn. The mayor called and I have to be at the Arkham Coliseum in 2 hours ahead of the schedule. Today's the day we swallow. Crap, we don't want to swallow. Got it? So you know... So, what did I read? So you know what you gotta do. I do, Chief, Inspector, man. Oh, damn it. Did you hear that, Lee Archer? Ah, Foster. Heard you were back. Hadn't seen you around. How you holding up? I'm good, I guess. You've got the boys all pissed off. You know that. Yeah, not exactly prom king around here. They blame you for Mac. Ah, Mac Daddy. You too, huh? Me? Nah. Shit happens. We're cops. Comes with the territory. Having fun with that coin? With your big fingers? Oh, this. Busted a shell game hustler near Wandre. The guy was pretty good, you know. I told him that if he showed me the trick, I'd talk to the judge and get his sentence reduced. Obviously, I ain't telling the judge shit. Want me to show you? Come on. If you gotta guess which hand I have the coin in, you can have it. What do you say? Yeah, why not? Alright then, let's go. Left hand? Or right hand? Oh, what should we do? What should we do? This hand. This hand. This hand, because look at that bulge there. Mind you, that's a bit bulgy here, isn't it? Now, I'm not traditionally a bulge hunter, but I feel like it's the left. Damn it. Tough luck, Foster. You're a detective. You should have known where it was. Damn, he knows my weakness. Anyway, we'll get back to him. Ooh, elevator. Let's go to town. Basement. Let's go and speak to that idiot. That imbecile. I think this is the first time I've been down to the basement. I'm slightly too popular. Empty. There's a toolbox. Rusted solid, completely useless. I see. Oh my. Don't you just want to click on everything and see what there is? Oh, what did I pick up? What was this? What's this? A brand new letter opener. Wilson Taylor Company. Through the door. Guess this is where they parked the bastard. What's his name again? Mr. Pink? I can't remember. Whipples? Hunter? Dr. Dre? Oh, damn it! I'm right here, Harvey Whitman. Harvey? Whitman? I'm Jack Foster, your new partner. God. Ah! Damn it. Let's go in. What the fuckity dog, dig dog, dogs on a dig dog, diggity dog. Oh. Oh! Writes itself. You must be Jack Foster, my partner. And you're Harry. I mean, Harvey, whatever. Harvey Whitman. A pleasure, obviously, for you. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to shake your hand. I see. Of course you won't. You just came out of the bathroom. That's not the reason. I think shaking hands is a social convention that disregards those who find physical contact. Just say you're autistic, get it over and done with. The captain already told me you were an odd duck. You see? I told you. He said that? He said I was odd duck? He also said you wanted to talk to me about the case. Yes. Come with me. I took the liberty of making a rendering of the tattoo of your victim's back based on the crime scene photos. Why? I already drew it. Your sketch was rather crude, of course, and several symbols do not correspond to their original positions. I apologize if I offend you, but it's a matter of organization. Don't sweat it, kid. Around here, everything's organized. Even crime. I prefer not to show crime scene photos to civilians, so I drew it as faithfully as possible. See? Oh, hold on. What the hell is that? What? Where? The lower right corner. That symbol. That wasn't on the victim's back. Oh, that's my signature. Your signature? What is this? An art contest? No, why? Forget it. Go on, little boy. Oh, I see these symbols inside the circle. Their origin is lost in the mists of time. Some experts claim they predate cuneiform writing. That was all the little triangles. Remember, Anunnaki. Kuna what? Earliest writing system on record, developed by the ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia 3,000 years ago, roughly before Christ. I studied these symbols years ago. It's very basic concept, based script. You can read them? What does it say? I'm a bit rusty, but several can be translated as repulsion or rejection. Now look at the ones that follow the line. Do you think his head exploded? Could it just... They look like arrows. Exactly. They all point outward. A similar symbology is reflected in several spells in the Cult des Ghouls, written by Count de Roulette, probably French. This all suggests a warding spell, according to the Book of Gibbon. I don't know how you say it. The Book of Eben. For the type of spell to be effective, the pattern must be duplicated between the person to be protected and the space where they want to be protected. You're saying that the tattoo on the victim's back and the symbol on the floor, according to your theory, that is, good sir, the guy wasn't the victim of the ritual. He was protecting himself. Protecting himself from whom? Or from what? I have a question. The symbol in the center. You haven't mentioned it. What does it mean? I cannot say for certain. I believe it could be an emblem of order. Could be. It's kind of like a bird wings, isn't it? I don't know. I've combed through my entire library looking for the meaning, for its meaning or a similar pattern, but I haven't been able to find it. However, for several years now, I've been in contact with a man who is very knowledgeable about the occult symbolism. Benjamin Marsh. Excellent. He's an antiquarian, so an old horse, and one of the leading experts on the subject. And he's here in Arkham. He is a very private person. He always refused to meet in person. We only communicated via letter. Lately, he hasn't been answering my letters. I fear something may have gone awry. Sounds like we should pay this social butterfly a visit. Might give us a clue to the victim's identity if we crack that emblem. And a new position was discovered upon map. There's also a matter of the hand found next to the body. The charred one? Right. Your second Vic. His prints don't match anyone in our files, and we looked really closely. We don't know his identity. We haven't found the source of the fire and any of the fuel that caused it. I have analysed the photograph, and I have come to a conclusion that this type of charring is quite unusual. Typical of spontaneous human combustion, which might be why the fire shape was in the shape of a person. Do you remember? It had like a bit of a head and shoulders. I'm just saying. And then all that was left was his hand. A phenomenon that is not very common, but is real. Wait a second. Spontaneous. What now? Say that again. That the man burned without any external source of ignition. I beg your pardon? Please pull up your trousers. What do you mean? That the victim burned on its own. You're kidding me, eh? Is that even possible? I mean, I believe in demons, but... combustion? Absolutely. In fact, this morning I read a story in today's edition of the Arkham Advertiser about a lecture by a certain Philip Moore who studies these phenomena. We can present the case to him and perhaps establish a connection between the protection spell and the spontaneous human combustion of the second victim. Hold on. Are you telling me some black magic hex cooked him from the inside? You buy into black magic? A year ago, I'd have called it bunk. But lately, let's just say I'm more open-minded. Let's leave it at that. I shan't be talking about my ladies of the night with the tentacles. My background is in science, sir. I'm supposed to reject these superstitions, but in my years of service I have witnessed things that defy rational explanation. Not sure that comforts me, but at least I'm not alone. Okay, so where's this fella you mentioned, giving his talk? I don't remember. I skimmed the news and I haven't thought about it until now. All I know is that the lecture is today. Well, grab the newspaper and we'll find out. I don't have it here. Mackenzie took it with him this afternoon. All right, let's find that newspaper and pay a visit to the expert in symbology. Grab your hat. We are rolling. I don't wear one. Another social convention you don't agree with? No, the lining gives me eczema on my forehead. Too true. Right. Good lord. Who am I assigned to? What are you doing in the dark corner? I'm taking the photos of the charred hand. Want to show them to the expert. We're set. Do you have your notebook with you? Yes. All right. Now that we're partners, you're on note duty, which means I don't have to carry mine. Something tells me my pockets are going to be full before this case is over. Now let us go. And alas, that is the end of part 1. What do you think? It's quite good, isn't it? Now, I know this isn't a daring, super high-paced, running around, screaming, "Ooh, my feet are on fire, and there's a demon eating my tit." We're not doing that. This is a straightforward, enjoyable point-and-click game, which I have seen the images. There are monsters, there are blood, as we know, as we saw the beheaded body. It's disturbing. It's a disturbing game. I like it, and I'm playing this purely for the joy and the excitement of that it brings. This is fantastic. I love the text. I love the style. I love the story. I want to know more, and I can't wait to finish work tomorrow so I can come and play and make the second part. Damn you, Cthulhu, making me work in an office. Until the next video, bye-bye.